Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
They are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Early on in this fight, Teddy, and a good chance for us to really take time to point out his strengths. Knight's a fighter who, no doubt about it, will fully commit to that jab.
Yeah, and he has a job waiting for him. Not that he wants it, but he doesn't make it in this business. He can always be a waiter. He knows how to set up a table.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Two good jabs by Blood. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Hannity's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Doubles up the jab. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Blood.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And now he's targeting upstairs. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Nice putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And we come to the end of round number one. Blood's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
There you go.
Listen, okay, look. I need you to throw 3 punch combinations.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Fine looking right hand by Blood. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Knight showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Keep working the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through this round here. Good double jab by Blood. Blood's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Defense! Defense! We need to see some more defense!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Solid left hand to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Blood. A headshot block. Knight's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And we come to the end of round number 2. Blood's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Kennedy's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
Nice two-punch combo by Blood.
That's some defense.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Blood's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Work the body.
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Blood.
Yeah.
Kennedy's well off the mark that time. Blood's left landing well. There's a straight right hand. Final 10 seconds. Nice work with the combination by Kennedy. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your...
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Blood's ability so far to not have to engage in any battles has served him very well. His smart, skillful boxing is controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's played into his strengths. You say it very well. And he stayed away from the strengths of his opponents and worked towards the weaknesses of his opponent.
Knight's punch didn't come close. Blood's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. And now he scores with that left to the body. Halfway through this round. Knight's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
There you go.
He's high as that. Come on, now's your chance.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good combination by Blood. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Blood's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A shooting right hand by Blood. Blood's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Nowhere close, that punch by Kennedy. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Blood. Blood scoring with that right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good combination to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Nice.
Oh, good exchange there. Blood's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Solid hook upstairs. Downstairs with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Knight really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Don't get careless out.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time.
Throw that away.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight.
Jump on him right now.
A well-placed overhand right. Kennedy's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Blood. And yet another right hand lands. scored well up top.
Keep working the body.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Solid uppercut.
On the inside.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Two snapping jabs by Blood. Right to the head with that right. Knight's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Blood's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not
big shot there. Kennedy's down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's going to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Halfway through the 7th round. Knight's nailed by a huge uppercut. What an excellent two-punch combo by Blood.
Jump on it right now.
Knight's left now getting into the mix. Kennedy's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Blood. Kennedy's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A classic 1-2 combo by Blood. Kennedy's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. And round 7 comes to an end.
But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
Kennedy's going to be hard-pressed to come up with an excuse here, Teddy. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8, and he's being outpointed, outboxed, outworked. I would think he still can mount a comeback.
You're right, Joe. He's still in the fight, but you can't win a fight. Last I checked.
Solid, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Knight's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.